Okay. I think I got the microphone working now. Yeah, there was a small, for some reason my OBS just likes to disconnect or like change out the port of where the microphone is every now and then. And it just breaks itself, so I had to like spend like a minute just configuring it. Should be fine now though. So, I do have like two things planned for today to do. I'm going to be playing some more Skyrim because honestly, I've been enjoying my mod pack that I set up for myself, and I might do some type of roguelike maybe after this if I'm not tired. Anyway, as I was saying, um, basically, I think where we left off was I was trying to like figure out where to go next with this. Honestly, I was kind of exploring a bit because I was kind of stuck in like Winterhold because Winterhold doesn't have a carriage. And Dashpool's Barrow seems a bit impossible to do at the moment. At least with my current tools. I was up and down there. I also been kind of thinking about like doing some like more off to like the usual path type of games and stuff. Like the types where it's like I didn't even notice existed essentially. But those I'll probably have to like accumulate a couple of them first before I decide to do something like that. Still, it's something neat to do for later.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Okay, he just one-shots me. That man just one-shotted me. He is strong as fuck. Like, to get one-shotted by a random fucking polearm user is questionable enough, essentially. I guess I'll just get my trench knife. I do need to get a player home at some point. Obviously, I did say, like, the past two streams or so that I'm not going to be using, like, the Sedge and Blade Castle yet, because honestly, that thing's fucking broken, and I'd much rather use it when I'm already played for a good chunk of the game as is, so like around like level 50-ish or something. Why do I not have these favorited? These are very useful. Some of these are very useful. Like, I don't know, paralyzing poisons have always been kind of a big one. Have any ailments? Nope. No ailments. I'm gonna take a look at my spells right now, because I'm kind of... Okay, so I was using Cutting Wind earlier. Still think this spell's fucking broken as hell, but, you know, it's kind of is what it is, I suppose. If this guy is as strong as he is, I'm definitely gonna need to summon something in front of him.
Thought I heard something.
Fuck, I missed. I don't have any mana regen yet, so it's kind of... Well, I don't have a lot of mana regen, so it's kind of rough. Okay, he just one-shotted my fucking summon. This guy's a tough lad. If that's the case, I should probably use some of my mana potions and just try to, like, down him with these fucking air cutters. Okay, you didn't kill me that time. That's good. Still not a good thing to see, though.
No, no, it's not, they say.
Hey, Morsha, how's it going? I'm playing some Skyrim right now.
Some what?
Some Skyrim. You want me to share screen?
Oh, aren't you live streaming?
Yeah. But you want a more real-time share screen of it?
Okay. We know what you need to. What are you gonna. What faction quests are you doing?
Not at the moment because I do have Mage Guild started. And I'm not fast traveling in this game, so it's kind of like a little bit of a more of a slow burn.
Which, I swear to God, you're gonna ban Greg after what I'm about to say. Como se dice? Mi black man's balls in Espanol.
Listen, hear me and obey.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna say new hand touches the beacon. So I just got that fucking item now. I've been trying to avoid this if I accidentally scooped it.
Return my beacon.
Fucking Meridia is the most obnoxious NPC in the entire game.
What level are you right now?
16.
Oh, by the way, Greg, would you be down for doing like a live stream version of Morrowind together?
I would be down.
Because, like, I've been wanting to play Morrowind together, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I need to get the boys.
Yeah, I would be down with like a 4-man team, and I just kind of limit my potion usage for the sake of everyone's sanity. Because knowing me, I am definitely gonna just go ham on fucking potions again. Or
I wonder, do they have Daggerfall together?
I don't want to play Daggerfall, honestly. Nothing wrong with Daggerfall. I just don't want to play it. I'm more interested in Morrowind, honestly.
Fair.
So yeah, basically, I'm basically making this guy like a witch doctor kind of thing. Like I use some healing magic, mainly shadow spells from my mods and stuff, and I have like a bit of nature magic kind of stuff going on. Of course, I have a little bit of necromancy too because it's a fucking witch doctor. Yeah, make crappy zombies at least if I need to.
Can you believe Skyrim is over 10 years old now?
I just found out my fucking ghost can't swim. Apparently, he's just sitting there in the fucking distance, staring into at me like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Basically,
Or then your ghost's not a true Argonian, is he?
I have an enchant that basically summons a shitty ghost because ghosts are shitty, and they pretty much protect as like my bodyguard. Not very good though. He only has like 60 health, so it's like I'm not expecting him to like tank anything. And but the fact that he is
What mods are you using?
a lot. I'm just gonna say a lot.
I can tell because you're using. I think that's a steel dagger, right?
This is an Osmos trench knife.
Osmos. It's been a while since I played Skyrim.
This is not a vanilla thing. That's all I'm gonna say.
I need to find more multiplayer games.
Yeah, this bear's tanky if it's able to. Shit. Got it.
Accidentally. So how are y'all, Twitch? What's going on?
Probably not much because I don't have that big of a. I don't have a big enough following to have consistent people yet, sadly. But it's just kind of like just gotta keep at it. It is.
You know what? A game that we could do is
synthetic.
Hear me out. Dungeons and Dragons: Chronicles of Mystara.
Was Chronicles of Mystara any good?
Yeah.
I forget because I'm not much of a. The closest thing to a Dungeons and Dragons video game that I've played was Neverwinter Nights, which honestly I would be down to play that too.
I don't have Neverwinter right now, sadly. No, Chronicles of Mystara was really good. It was the beat 'em up.
Oh, cool.
And I think you can do on. I think you don't. I think only one person has to own the game, and I already own it. So.
Mm-hmm. I will say that like Neverwinter Nights is if Mar it kind of has that brutality that Morrowind kind of has with some of the brokenness of it as well. When I say brokenness, I mean
Chronicles
like
of Mystara. Chronicles of Mystara is just meant to take orders,
Mhm.
and it will do so aggressively.
Also, I got this funny mace weapon that basically, if I strike it on the ground, it causes all the clutter around me to fling around like crazy for 10 seconds and do contact damage.
Sounds like it would kill my PC.
Yes. I had to deal with a guy with 300 gears in his inventory, fucking using that on me, and then I had to walk slowly to Markarth because of the fact that it's 300 fucking gears. It basically requires a shit ton
Were
of
they the
carrying
Gears of War?
They weighed like 650 or something total. I'm so glad I bought this spell. Shit. Anytime I pick up anything, I literally am overcomfort. I had to literally reach a civilization that isn't fucking Winterhold.
So, Greg, what is the best Elder Scrolls game?
I would have to say Morrowind.
I would have to agree.
Skyrim's alright, but Skyrim's...
Stegothers?
But I would say that Skyrim's only advantage is the modding community being actually, like, fucking active as hell. Like, Morrowind used to have a very active community, now it's kind of limited at this point.
It's still pretty active. You gotta look on Wiperjack, though.
Yeah.
ModDB.
That's the unfortunate part about it, is you have to really look for them now, if you're trying to, like, get them.
Because, Nexus doesn't know how to handle Morrowind anymore.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, because Nexus is, like, the go-to for, like, most mods.
I loaded in 5 mods, right? And they crashed my game immediately, because it didn't even install them. It just put the file in the executable and then slapped on the data file. It didn't, like, extract the package or anything. It just treated the package like a data file. You can't do that with Morrowind indies.
Joke's on you, dumbass. The Morrowind has ghosts too. I've been listening to that fucking Ghostbusters video for fucking so long now.
You want me to put it on?
Nah.
You think you're gonna get copyrighted?
I would not be surprised if it did. Honestly.
That's the best way to play Skyrim, right? Is to have jokes on you, dumbass.
I mean, if I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna summon a bunch of ghosts then at that point. The problem is my one ghost is literally nowhere to be found, despite him being technically a permanent ghost that is shitty. Oh good, Windhelm.
You hold up a sign that says ghosts are shitty.
And in protest, I shit my pants.
Windhelm, you know what though? I'll say this. You get to Whiterun and they're like hyping it up as this huge city and it's like the size of Seymour.
I would say Windhelm does a better job looking like a shitty. But it's still a shitty place.
The city is city.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Not much.
No.
I hope you like them.
Why did they make everything so just horrible? Like the architecture so bad in Skyrim.
By the way, this architecture is not just because of no, this architecture is partially modded.
Modded.
But it makes it more lived in, but at the same time it makes it look like a more of a fucking depressing place.
It makes it look like you're living in England in the year 1700 or 700.
No, it's just your average park in California.
Oh, all the homeless people. That one homeless man watching from his tablet.
Like, I can't remember where all the stores in this fucking place is. This is like one of the few places where I like actually give a shit about it at all.
You know what's scary? If San Andreas was able to get ported to phones, right? And that game was released in the early 2000s.
You could literally port Morrowind.
You could port Morrowind to phones, and that game was released in the early 2000s. Now, in 10 years, will Skyrim be available on phone?
Blades, helmets,
Depends on if they get past
suit your needs.
the limitation of hardware. Remember, that's a problem right now.
Yeah, but like, well, yeah. I mean, we're getting really crazy results right now.
Okay, this enchantment I need to get. This is a good enchantment to get at one point.
Banded Iron Shield of Shrinus.
It has an ability. No, I'm saying the enchantment I'm gonna extract from it and use it on my gear, and basically it has you basically have a slim chance every second just to regenerate. That's right. I kept the dwarven bow for emergencies because that is always a fucking thing.
I mean, it's likely to happen every half a minute, right?
Yeah, practically. It's just free healing every now and then. And free mana and health. Mana, health, and stamina basically every couple, like every half a minute or so. Depending on RNG, of course. What I do need is better armor, though. My armor is shit, to be fair.
It is.
I just look like I'm fucking rocking some, like, really
You look like you just walked out of Balmora for the first time.
Got this fucking yee ass fucking, like, leather armor.
Yeah, you're a light armor character walking out of Balmora for the first time.
Oh, my ghost somehow found his way back. It's the ghost is pretty good though. I do find him to be quite useful as like a distraction. I wouldn't
He's
count
not
how.
a good companion.
Yeah, because he can't die. He's a fucking ghost. But he's kind of like actually. I might need pouches, honestly. I'm at that point where pouches are not looking too bad, honestly. I think bandoliers. That's the real question.
Bandoliers. The NCR bandolier armor is coming for you now in Skyrim.
Oh, got 2 pouches in the back to hold more stuff.
Now, Greg, are you like me and say that Oblivion is not a great game?
I've already told you my opinion of Oblivion. I don't like it.
I feel like Elder Scrolls has like 2 main categories of fans. People who love Morrowind and don't care for Oblivion, or people that are the opposite.
Am I gonna have to buy steel?
I couldn't ask for a better teacher than
Yeah.
Owen Go.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Because it's rare to see someone who enjoyed Morrowind like Oblivion and vice versa.
Fuck, I don't have that one ability yet. Well, I'm not really gonna use the dimming enchant, and this dwarven plate armor is eating up my inventory space, honestly. Can't even use our calcum yet, so I'm just gonna fucking throw it in there, in the guy's inventory.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
The fuck is this bitch saying to me? Literally saying, like, lucky for you, this was just sitting here ready for taking. So what kind of like what kind of thing do you want to do in Morrowind, by the way, when we do it? Do you want to just like do like a class logic with it or something else?
Play however we want to play. I'm about to slap the shit out of you, dog.
I mean, honestly, if there's one thing I gotta say about Morrowind,
Yeah.
I will definitely say that it plays much more. It's a much more entertaining game when you have friends with it. Like I feel like it was designed around it.
It wasn't, but it kind of was unintentionally designed to be funnier when you have people to witness. So when do you want to do that?
I don't know. Probably whenever. I know Friday I'm gonna be playing some Elden Ring Invasion. I might actually stream that honestly, just because I can. The hell kind of sword is this? This sword is more ribbed than ribeye.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Morrowind while during this.
Did you use my good hammer?
No.
Last girl, I told you to leave my tools alone.
I was.
That's yours, and I have mine.
I didn't.
What is my name? Greg, give me a name.
Hammers don't have legs.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I
What
saw
is my name and race?
Oh,
We should make a Portuguese-speaking Argonian.
isn't it, I think? Sorry about that.
I'm considering this. Okay. You know what?
I find
No,
it funny
I don't
ever since the whole fucking Dig Off Ur deep faking. That's kind of just became like a canon that the fucking Argonian Nerevar is just fucking Portuguese.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I don't speak Portuguese. I only speak a little bit of Spanish.
You could just literally Google Translate it. Honestly, I don't think anybody will care.
Translating a name. Spanish and Portuguese are like one of those languages where they're super close together until they're not.
Isn't it also kind of a little bit close to French as well for some reason?
Yeah, it's a fucked French and Spanish.
Kind of the
Shout
reason,
out.
like, why so it's kind of funny because like because of the fact that I usually hear whatever's going on in the background of Fernandez's like microphone sometimes. I end up picking up a little bit of what's going on in the background because I already know French to some degree, and I'm used to hearing it in the background for years from talking to him.
Oh, I want
So basically, like because of that, I kind of learned like a little bit of a broken version of it.
My name is Centaur Days.
I did that
All right, what's the most expensive thing that I can make here that isn't gonna eat my inventory?
oil.
My other moniker, Sir Slithers.
Maybe in a few years.
The Wizard Lizard. I guess hint.
Tartar's tip bueno. It doesn't even know how to do this, dude.
Guess I'll just make a bunch of hinges, I guess. I feel like Skyrim is just one of those games where you have to, like, make your own gear. Like, it's absolutely fucking necessary to do it. You feel me with that one?
Yeah.
Everyone
Because if you don't, you're, like, you're basically just bottlenecking yourself in every way, shape, or form.
And what? Eu vou fazer cocar. I should do skooma instead. You know what? I need to contact my little brother about this. I think he speaks Portuguese.
whether it's armor you
See,
need
I'm the
or
one that speaks
blade.
the Spanish and German. He's the one that took Portuguese.
Meanwhile, I just speak Chinese and French.
Can you do the Bing? Can you put on a Bing chilling for us?
Fun fact, the weird part about the Chinese language is it's very tonal. Like, it's insanely tonal. You know?
So what is the tone of Bing chilling?
I feel like that was just literally, like, slightly gibberish when he fucking said that. I'm pretty sure it was partial gibberish.
Doesn't trust what he calls outside.
Bing chilling. Bing chilling. You know what? I'm gonna make this a skooma addict beef
The
Darabar.
reason why I say they're kind of tonal about it is because of the fact that basically, if you change the tone of what you're saying, it basically changes the word completely.
I am Brazilian.
Which is kind of bonkers because it basically means that, like, if you fuck up pronouncing something, there's a good chance you might accidentally have someone mishear what the fuck you're saying.
Eu vou fazer skooma. I love America.
Mm-hmm.
Are those fucking ram horns? They are ram horns.
You're giving your Argonian ram horns?
Yeah.
I do find the options, despite how limited Argonian and like Khajiit get for fucking looks and Morrowind or something.
And armor. Don't forget the armor.
Yeah, it's still kind of funny what kind of stupid things you can do with it. I like how bent the helm. If you ever do get helmets, they're always all like
There's
bent
no
up.
change. I'm probably just gonna wear the Colovian because I'm a man of class.
I mean, of course, you would. That's what you would want to do. The Colovian hat is the best fucking hat in the game. It's so dumb looking that it's like perfect. Okay, is that a carriage? That's a carriage. Finally, I can be free of this shit storm of a place.
I'm gonna name my. Okay, so everything I type in this game is now gonna be in Portuguese.
I wonder if it will actually recognize it. You know, I haven't really went to Morefall yet. Then again, Morefall doesn't have much going on in it.
Climbing back and we'll be off. Better bundle up. This may keep up for a while.
My class name is Demonio Skuma.
I was thinking, like, once I hit level 20, I might actually go to the Greybeards, because honestly, I don't care much about the main quest, but I do want Whirlwind Sprint at least available for whenever I get stuck on things. Not that I'm going to use it for anything besides that.
What is it?
So why the fuck were like 80 guards just like stuck in like the front gate or something?
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town.
Oh, there's a dragon nearby.
Block is actually fine. And then
Did you see a dog?
Delusion. Okay.
No. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean
Oh.
if you need arms or armor. No. If you were willing
What
to
would that sign
defend
be?
them, yeah, I'd give. Oh. It's smart to demand something up front. By the gods. Some gold now and some when I have my dog. Everyone, inside, now! Only a hearty soul.
Oh, there's a dragon. Ooh, that's gonna be a rough one to deal with. Let's see, what kind of spells can I use on that? There's apparently a fart. Oh, it shoots poison. It's a dragon that breathes poison. Well, I don't have much to worry about then.
Yes.
Did the dragon just fuck off, apparently? Also, what the fuck is this?
Don't mind if I do.
So, Morph, if you're looking at the share screen right now,
I'm playing Morrowind, brother.
there's apparently a fucking, a blast of ice that just doesn't stop. Oh, it finally stopped. It was just sitting there for like an hour.
Playing Morrowind right now, brother. I got me
Nice.
a light armor Argonian called Senior Slithers.
Sinister Slippers.
No, Senior Slithers. In Portuguese, I forgot what it was in Portuguese.
Not even the Argonian knows.
Apparently my name is Senhor de Zila.
The Zil.
And not Senor. Senhor.
That's kind of funny.
My class is Skooma Fiend, aka Demonio.
Is Shadow Bolt's even hitting this thing?
What the fuck? Morrowind. Uriel Septum.
Alright, screw it, I'm getting my bow out.
Alright, let's go get me some new arm. Let's go get me some random shit early game. I'm literally a crack Argonian right now, boys. The Legend of Senor Slithers, or Senor,
I think his health's finally let up for in the land.
Okay, let me get the axe. Let me get the goddamn axe. Also, aren't Argonians just whiter than every other race?
And Morrowind, yes.
I don't know why they're like the whitest race.
Gotta hope those Shadow Bolts do enough.
It makes getting this axe like a fucking bitch. There we go.
Don't mind if I do. I'll take all your stuff.
I never would have been.
Now, do you play with Crosshair on in Morrowind or
No, I don't.
it is an emergent breaker?
I gotta feel the fact that I'm missing 80 times. Not just with the hit chance in the game, but with also the fucking lack of crosshair.
I want it to feel like it's my fault. I want to be gaslighted into this.
Honestly, I couldn't have it any other way in fucking Morrowind.
Why? I don't think anyone would, brother.
I feel like Top Hat would. Honestly.
Top Hat. It was Top Hat. He played a Breton thief.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that's even like a Morrowind problem, or just if it's an Elder Scrolls problem as a whole.
I feel like a Breton Thief is the worst combination you can do.
Finest weapons and armor.
Because does Breton have anything that even benefits like a thief build of some kind?
No.
Yeah, so you're basically just you're making the game harder on yourself just so you can basically look like the way you want it, I guess.
Open your door. Okay, so my knife, right?
I'll make 2 of those, I guess.
5 is like our top damage.
Only a hearty. Take a
We'll
look.
take a short sword for now.
Well, I think I liquidated everything that I got from... Actually, no, I didn't liquidate everything yet.
Okay.
Good steel's worth every scepter. Remember that.
I guess I'll do the Calvicus File quest,
no.
I guess.
The chitin armor, right, doesn't look like it's actually from a fantasy series. It looks like they just took it from Dune.
It really does look like armor from Dune. Like, like if they didn't color it properly, they just slapped it on.
Exactly what I was looking. Yeah, I think it'll be just what I need.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get my scrolls of Crackhead.
I think you can help sort out.
Go to Ghostgate.
I mean, Ghostgate is... I feel like Ghostgate, the Balmore Miscellaneous Shop, and like... And I think there's like 1 or 2 other things. Or like the go-to areas for just loot, essentially.
Yeah, you know you gotta train your acrobatics.
Just by frog hopping everywhere.
Man has robes too. Okay, it's time to become a crackhead.
Oh yeah, Caldera was the other free ice area to steal some good stuff. Like I remember Caldera was kind of worthwhile to go to just because of the fact that like it had like the two magic rings and fucking and the robes. They were really good.
You know, if I wanted to, I could go to Vardenfell, right? If I wanted to go to Vardenfell, I could, and I could give myself a Daedric Wakizashi to start the game off with. Senor Slithers does not mess around. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, the lizard's probably one of the more like, oh no, this guy respawned. Actually,
You know, if
actually
any
no, I don't think I
was,
faced this guy yet. Actually,
if ever any language were to be a meme language, I feel like Portuguese would be that language, though.
nah, there's
Because
worse ones. There's worse.
No, it's not just as worse as that. It's like it's a dying language, and it's like one of the youngest languages still around. You know.
I think that was a problem with it, wasn't it? The fact that it was basically just like a borderline dead language, close to being dead.
Yeah, it's close to being dead right now. Like only 2 countries speak it as their national language. I think it's at least I think it's only Brazil and Portugal.
I wonder if I can get him to hit somebody.
Okay, we're in Balmora now. We're gonna go. Opening your.
Or what are these fucking tree goblins I'm dealing with here?
Okay, so we're about to have. Okay, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Because this is important, what I'm about to look up.
Ah, you pissed off all the fucking Falmor now. The Forest Guardian has pissed off the Falmor, so they're just gonna do my job for me.
What are these accents?
I still find it funny that Redguard and Morrowind has the most obnoxiously loud fucking dialogue in the game when it comes to just having, like, doing anything in the game as one.
I got my Scroll of Icarian Flight. We're going.
Honestly, I don't even want to interfere with this. I just want to watch this guy fucking fumble because he fucked up and hit one of the fucking Falmor.
Greg, we made it.
You know what the best part about this is, by the way? Because he aggroed the Falmor, I just get to loot them all now.
Is there a Cliff Racer coming for me?
Alright, where's his corpse? Did I launch his corpse somewhere?
Okay, we're at Ghost Gate, Greg. We made it.
Oh, that's one colorful magic ball instead.
Level 1, we're already at Ghost Gate. Let's... Las bolas de la scroll de la Icarian Flight. Help, the damage screen isn't going away right now.
Because it's elven armor. Okay, this elven armor is just a solid improvement.
Okay, is this where the blacksmith is? I think this is where the blacksmith was. I need to find the blacksmith and utilize him for a second. Yeah.
I guess this means I'm now gonna have to get rid of my Wraith guy if I want to actually get a new pair of gloves. Also, what the fuck is happening to Barbas? I think Barbas is having a seizure.
Did the man sell me a weapon that was halfway on its deathbed? He did. What a puto.
Oh, he sold you trash?
He sold me trash. Granted, I only paid like 2 gold for it, but still. What a puto.
Okay, Barbas is fixed.
Should I keep talking like this for the rest of the playthrough, Greg?
I mean, that's up to you if you want to or not.
But should I?
I don't know, is it worth the joke?
Is it worth it? As a
Maybe, I
man
guess.
listening into this,
Like, it kind of comes down to how long are you willing to put up with your own joke.
Special de bolas.
Yeah, I did get a nice sword, by the way. Blade of Forests. Basically, it absorbs stamina, and it mind controls animals, and it does poison damage to non-animals.
I got. Aha! I've taken an item.
Somebody's look up here.
Okay, so I have a glass knife now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Spriggans have that one ability where they'll just literally regenerate. I wonder, is there anything special in here? Besides the Spriggan, of course. Nope, doesn't seem like it. If there were something important in there, it's probably gone now.
Okay, we can.
Still getting some out. Having the Falmer fight a fucking colorful magic boss and draw aggro for me is definitely an amazing benefit here. Because it just gave me a lot of free equipment.
I may or may not just be stealing everything I can from this man right now.
I don't see why you shouldn't. Okay, that sword looks like a piece of shit. What about this?
Oh, I stole a glass cuirass.
Get out reanimates dead corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the sword will do.
What is my armor rating right now? My armor ratings are already going way up from light armor sales.
Did you just kill like a fucking Dark Brotherhood or something?
No. I decided to just go to Ghostgate and steal all this man's equipment.
So he stole like his elven and like glass gear.
He doesn't have Elven, I don't think.
I mean, he probably has something decent.
Glass shield.
Yeah, glass shields are pretty good, honestly. I do remember there was a... Wasn't there one guy, like, upset that we were talking to, like, I think yesterday or something, that was kind of upset with the fact that, like, how shields work in Morrowind?
Yeah, he's like, I can't sword and board.
Well, what do you expect? It's fucking Morrowind.
Oh, there's a Dark Brotherhood assassin.
Oh, these are all hostile goblins. Okay. That's the case.
It said I'm awakened by a loud noise.
Okay, I need to stop using air cutter. It's too fucking easy. Okay, why does this goblin have ectoplasm on him?
Is my sword about to break already?
Probably.
It is, because it's glass.
It's made of glass. It's literally fucking... It's not tempered or anything. It's just shit. Oh, this one's still alive. Get your ass back here. I just indirectly hear you like flailing around in Morrowind.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fighting for your fucking life.
He's almost dead. I don't want to escape, I want you dead. back to sleep I go.
I guess
so
that's
it's
another
fine.
problem with Morrowind is, I think, wasn't it that like enemies just randomly start fleeing or something sometimes?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna fight, if you're gonna pick a fight, follow through with it. Don't just fucking run away like a little bitch after like 5 minutes of missing attacks.
Don't be a little puto, eh?
Oh, this is Helgen, isn't it? Oh,
Is it proper invisibility? It is.
surprised there's no bandits here yet. Usually this town gets like bandits in like after like a week. I feel like the one thing I need right now, more so, is stamina regeneration so I can travel faster.
Greg, I'm on my grind set right now, dude. I'm just slowly robbing this man for all he's worth.
Just getting your stealth up and your pickpocketing and such. The fuck is
Yeah.
this? Oh, that's apparently a bush. There's a bush sticking out of a rock.
Okay, I feel bad for what I'm doing to this man, but at the same time, I really don't. He kind of deserves it if he's letting me do this to him.
Yeah, that's kind of fair. So I guess if I go up here, make my way all the way to Iverstead, but I think there's...
How close am I to leveling up my sneak? I'm a few points there. What about my pickpocket? Okay, there is no pickpocket skill. Okay.
Apparently Porteco's on VR chat now.
Oh, there's another one. Okay, hold up a second. Bro, you just seen that your friend got murked, and so you're gonna fight me.
I don't think... Last time I checked with like fucking Morrowind, the average AI isn't exactly very smart, so... Yeah, that's pretty on point how they act. They'll pick a fight, but they'll instantly like back out the moment like anything like bad happens to them. Really.
I don't know if
Sucks.
I think I'm gonna be pretty rich off of
I just briefly see it coming up in the audio. Okay. Just get up this.
Hey, it's okay. Keep fighting me. My short blade and light armor skills are raising. I like how you can get just a mid-tier light armor immediately from these guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm.
See, let me adjust your volume here so it's normal again.
I want you to move.
Yeah, that's another problem with like I think is there like no shove mechanic in like Morrowind, because I know like later versions of like Elder Scrolls did have like some kind of shove mechanic where if you sprint into somebody it knocks them back a bit.
Yeah, no.
If that was, I forget which version started that essentially. You know, I might as well go to the top of the fucking the world or something too, like High Hrothgar.
Fishing in these parts for years.
Okay, that's kind of promising. Yeah, I might give those a try.
you, I'm stealing your shit, and you're just like, okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
Well, I gotta be kind of accurate with this one.
Greg, I think this guy is retarded.
What makes you think that?
I've stolen a full set of glass armor from him.
Well, this sounds like he made bad life choices.
And I'm wearing them in front of him.
Okay, then he's just brain dead. Clearly, he was not the same after after the fucking surgery he had, probably, in order to just get like into like Morrowind and all that. Like apparently, like when he had to go into, when he finally settled in Morrowind, he had to get like fucking brain surgery, and apparently they fucked it up and ruined his fucking memory or his object permanence.
I'm level 1, and I have full glass armor. This is scary.
Not really, because I mean, there's a fucking shield you can get at level 1. It's like fucking the best shield in the game. Like literally.
Well, you can't get it at level 1. You technically could, but
It would be a slog. Yeah.
no. To be able to do that, you would need to basically cheat your way through it.
You would have to go into custom spelling a little bit, because you need to make a paralysis AoE.
You have your pants. Okay, he does have pants. I just need to figure out where his pants is. Here it is.
Oh, I don't have my lantern on.
Never mind.
Actually, come to think of it, I should be equipping the Paradox, because I did get that recently.
I need to get him. I need to figure out a way to get this man to not look at me while I do this.
I forget what the method was. There's got to be a method in Morrowind that lets you like kind of do that. Honestly, like maybe like having like an NPC or something, just getting in the way of him. Something stupid like that.
Well, I'm gonna close the door and wait until his back is turned for it.
No, why would I want to upgrade an alchemy lab in the middle of a fucking vampire nest?
We're gonna save the game real quick while we're invisible.
Let's make some more potions while I'm at it. Hmm. I think that will do me nicely. I'm so glad it's not another fucking Draugr ruin, though. I feel like Draugr ruins are like the most like cookie cutter bullshit of the fucking dungeons in like Skyrim.
I can hear your game during my loading screens, Greg. Okay, so I can't. Okay, so I can't steal from him. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, this Mistwalker should be dead. Fuck, I can't carry anything else. Now without like dropping something. Oh, I should probably drop this cast iron pot, honestly.
Goodbye. Good day. Okay, so Greg, mission Ghost Gate accomplished.
Oh, apparently touching this fucking cast iron pot causes me great pain. I'm gonna buy level 18. I think I can actually summon Earth Astronauts now. That's something I was hoping for. Earth Astronauts, or by the way, are very good in this mod pack that I set up.
Yeah, I'm playing vanilla right now, and yeah.
Do you want to do any mods with like Morrowind to get like multiplayer?
I don't care as long as they're set up correctly.
Fair enough. I guess we'll have to figure that out when we get to it. Like what kind of mods we want, or if we want to do like a total conversion or not.
Probably wouldn't go that far with it.
Oh, big ass spider. Okay, I think whoever made this weapon literally did not design the splatter hit on the cover of it right, because there's like blood sticking out of it, like in random spots. Oh, that's no biggie. I only want one of these versions, so I'm going to convert the other one elsewhere. Guess you're back in that grind set.
Oh yeah.
Okay, somebody's getting like murdered in the corner. I'm gonna have to like figure out who that is in a second.
You know what? I might break my glass dagger doing this. But oh, it would be so. Oh, it'd be
Wait,
so
is it the
worth
dog? Is the dog just murdering everybody? What? She just fucking Goomba stomps. Fuck, how many potions do I got left? 14. Okay. Rape King, can you get the fuck out of the way?
Oh, my glass dagger broke. Okay.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers.
I'm not playing this
They
today,
were
Flint Racer.
suffering
Stop
so from
double
vampirism and
teaming
begged
me.
for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself.
Bro.
So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike? Ah, that insufferable pup. Forget it. Request denied. No deal. I'm glad to be rid of him. Even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine in the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe. But no promises. There's an axe. An
I think I'm at
incredibly
decent range. I'm gonna
powerful
try to land in the
axe.
river.
An axe powerful enough for me to have
I finally
quite a bit
got
of
through
fun
Calva's Vial, and I'm
indeed.
doing the Axe quest now at this point.
If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings
About to die, about
attached.
to die.
No,
No, I'm
messy
not.
surprises. At least not for you.
I don't know
As
how I
I
survived that,
recall,
Greg.
it's resting in Rhyme Rock Burrow.
But apparently, like, the
Barbers can
jump,
lead you
the
right to
landing
it.
was
Little
just
Mutt
short
might
enough to
even
where it
have
didn't
his
cause
place
any fall
back at
damage.
my side.
And I'm in Caldera. That was nutty.
One of Clavicus's little jests, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped Hercene.
Let's go back to
The daughter became a werewolf.
let's
and
go back to
drove
Balmora and get
Sebastian
myself
over the
some
edge.
free
He
stuff.
couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
Hello, good sir. Weapons. Do you have anything I can use?
These vampires don't have anything good on them, honestly.
Huh?
I basically just killed the fucking vampires in Clavicus Vial's place, and they all had trash. Unfortunately.
Okay, now. Free stuff. First off,
Alright, what's the heaviest thing
healing
that I got on
robe.
me?
Bunch of those. What other stuff you got is magical?
So you're still figuring out like what kind of like.
5 to 9.
So I'm guessing you're still trying to figure out like what kind of stuff you're looking for.
Yeah, for the start of the game. Buy all your potions now.
Oh, that's
how
actually a
much-
pretty easy access point. Oh, that's an insanely easy access point.
Okay, so development. New robe. Robe is healing robe. Magic knife.
I could go to Riften. Yeah, Riften's kind of far.
Bell ring.
I need to go to
Okay.
I forget what the closest alchemist in like place is, because honestly, I need to like go do something with that.
Alright, Greg, you ready? We're about to go kill the Khajiit.
Are you about to go fucking kill that one Khajiit that sells a bunch of items?
Yeah.
And the Balmora Khajiit that everyone fucking murders at the beginning of the fucking game.
Yeah.
He's actually he's so easy to get rid of.
No one cares about him. He's a Khajiit.
And he has so much loot on him too.
Would you care about a Khajiit who's selling fake Daedric armor and weapons?
Not really. Wouldn't really. Probably would just fucking nuke him.
Like, imagine if he was making a money scamming people and then sending them to their death over the magic weapons that ain't so magical.
I mean, to summarize, nothing he fucking ever made was like, or sold was like ever legitimate, besides like the crap gear he had.
Okay. He's dead.
Let's see.
36 gold.
He only had 36.
No, I only had to pay 36 gold for his murder.
That's incredibly lackluster, actually.
That's like
That's like that's literally the equivalent of paying $50 just to kill somebody.
That's depressing.
Oh, you murdered someone? Oh, just give me $50.
Did he break my shield? Oh, no, they took away my armor. Oh, hold up.
Oh, your armor was classified as stolen. So yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill him, take off my armor after.
I mean, yeah, you should probably, if you're ever going to do such a method, you should at least make sure that your stuff isn't going to, like... what the fuck just happened here? I think someone just disappeared.
Okay, part 2, he is dead. Now we're just gonna...
That's some pretty light armor, apparently. Light armor I don't have the capacity to carry at the moment. I need to go on a travel to fucking Ripton.
Alright, Greg, can you test something for me? Just in a second, I'm about to mute my headset and I'm gonna talk. If you cannot hear anything, just say yes.
Okay.
Can you hear anything?
Yes.
You could hear that.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Not this. Okay, ready? I'm about to try it. Okay.
Okay. Nope, nothing. Nothing so far.
Great. Cool.
Yes.
Alright, I'll be back.
Damn, this shit just fucking vomited all over this fucking roadway. Oh, that's right. I can literally pacify beasts with this weapon. Well, if I'm gonna make use of it, I might as well make use of it that way and just fucking pacify and just beat the shit out of a bear. Not gonna lie though, the Forest Guardian was probably the best colorful magic boss for me to kill first.
This one has some. Take a look.
As a drug addict. Well, if I can lighten my load just a little bit, that would probably be good. Just so that at a loss.
May you walk on warm sand.
Okay, that's a good looking fort, but I don't really have the carrying capacity at the moment to sell that, to like sell anything from there. Like literally, I need to like empty out my bag. It's the one thing keeping me from doing anything at the moment. Angar Volnd. There's be some kind of journal relating to it. Speech book. Kind of like trying to figure out what I want to do next once I do the Helvis Clio, Clavius Vial fucking quest. Fuck, Riften's so far away. I'll probably, I guess I'll try to find another, maybe do like the main quest line and get like High Horfgar done. At least so I can like start the more expansive part of it. well, not really expansive, just more so like basically get into the more interesting quests from it with the fucking blades. A lot of trolls. And this whole place is just infested with trolls. Oh, he's fighting for me.
I want to be on the right side.
Whoa, fucking process trying to get over there. I guess once I get to Rifts, I'll take like a small, like 1 or 2 minute break and basically get some drinks and stuff, so that way I'm like actually not having like go back and forth to from my kitchen here just to like basically not get fucking like a dry mouth from fucking talking all the time.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
If you want to get into Riften, my orders are to tell the riffraff to use the North Gate. That's it. No, you can use the North Gate, or you can head to the next city. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. There's nothing else to... By the
Take my
nine, I
advice.
hate the way...
Don't listen to that talk of the
Goddamn
face
way.
doctor down in the land of dragons. Face butcher is more like
Okay. Oh, this is right. This is the player home side of it, where you can technically leave the city for the fucking player home.
Hold. Before I let you into Rift, for the privilege of entering the city. All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock
Welcome
the
to
gate.
Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild.
Gate's unlocked. You can head...
I feel like the guards should not mention that there's a fucking thieves guild in their city.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
Be careful, Mule.
I don't know you. You and Riften look... Don't say... Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle. You can pretend not to hear me all you
I'm
want.
really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
Let me guess.
I don't have anything to eat.
Someone stole
Yeah.
You
know well I barely have any coin to call my own. I'm sorry.
I forget what the fucking alchemist in this town is. It's kind of like one of those off the beaten path type of like vendors. I think it's down here, is it not? Yep, it's down here.
We'll take a look. Don't forget us if you supplies for your journey.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
Okay, I'll be right back in a minute. I returned.
Okay. So I don't know where you were for a second. I just got back from the theater.
I had to go do a few things.
So,
Yeah, I did too.
interested in my potions and
Like
ingredients?
I had to go Fortnite Battle Pass.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
I just shit out my ass. Booted up my
booting up my
PC.
PC.
Because I need
Fortnite Battle Pass.
I do find it dumb that a
Fortnite.
fucking mountain flower
Did I
and
mention
wheat is
I
like all
like
you need.
Fortnite. Did I mention Fortnite Battle Pass?
I do find it incredibly dumb that wheat and fucking and a blue mountain flower is all you need to make super healing potions in this fucking game.
I do like how Ravir is like, no, it reset my controls, damn it. Die. Why is E my jump button?
I don't know, man.
Bro, do you have it to where Morrowind automatically resets your controls every time you boot up the game?
I swear if I
no.
Because I do, and I'm confused.
In fact,
Now,
I need to arrange for someone to pick
I gotta
up
leave
the
some
ore
things
sample
here.
in Shore Stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
Right,
Speak to Filnyar in Shore. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
That's fine. You gotta go. You gotta go.
So many useless, potentially useless potions here.
Oh. Anything I stole? There we go. Cool. Am I sure I don't have any apparel left on me? I'm sure. Now.
And something problem I have with potions is the fact that just from playing the fucking game, you just get a shit ton of random ass potions that you need to get rid of.
Be careful. The road Shore Stone could be dangerous.
Which is kind of unfortunate given the fact that, like, I don't care much for the fucking potions I find. I make my own.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing some potion making.
I am your strongest potion seller. You could.
No, they're gonna be like magic potions and shit, so I just cast death spells. I'm over encumbered. Oh, it's because of the stupid hammer. Who uses hammers anyway? I don't know anyone who would voluntarily use a hammer in Morrowind.
Hammers are kind of fucking weird.
They're kind of useless. Barter battle pass.
That's also a case, I suppose.
Sell those, and then I'll sell you
Come to see Balaman.
that.
Alright, can I sell my trash here? Yes, I can.
Okay. Fortnite Battle Pass.
Should I keep an Eleanor saber at all? They do look kind of nice. I guess so.
I think I'm gonna do Mage's Guild.
I mean, Mage Guild's pretty dead simple, honestly. You just make people do things that make people like you, and then you immediately just get like a crap ton of fucking benefits from it by being able to use all the vendors everywhere.
Come see me again.
Please. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind.
Guess I should probably use the inn now.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat. If you Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
People of
Come
Riften,
back and see us again.
heed my word.
New around Riften?
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Bitch, you making the weakest spells in all of Morrowind. You don't have what I want. Do you have spells, though? You do have spells.
Wasn't the frog hop like one of the few spells that's actually useful? What gives you like?
I've taken all our spells. You have spells. You got expensive spells.
And embrace the teachings of the blessings of Mara upon you.
You have. Okay.
Of course.
Why do you have that?
Provide his coin. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. May you return to her benevolence.
New around Riften? Take my advice. There's a college in Winterhold. The Jarl's Court wizard was taught there.
An understanding?
That one's full.
These people must be made aware of it. How may I help you, my son?
Oh, I guess Nezo's in the chat apparently. Yeah, I got a lot of Nezo. I got a lot of mods, by the way, installed. Like about 100 or so at the moment.
Hello, Nezo. You got crack for me?
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the...
You got cocaine?
You got the school?
Got the skooma for Senor Slithers?
Come on in, take a look around. Well, oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Finally, can I get rid of these fucking dragon scales that are in my inventory? Yes, I can. My inventory has been saved.
Give me the skooma. I think he's confused. Where is it? Masters, Mortar, and Pestle to start the game.
Okay. If you want, Nezo, I can connect you to the fucking live stream voice chat if you want.
We don't bite too hard in here.
To summarize, Morshu, Nezo was one of my OG players that I used to have in my games before he got too busy.
I wish I had known about this man so I could abduct him for my game.
He's most known in my games for making Neri, the draconian that honks.
That take me to Vivek. Why is my health so low? Jesus Christ. Do I have health restore health? There we go. Ooh, my health is at like 5. Granted, it's only 35 health, but still.
Are you like debuffed, or are you literally just, or is it just the fact that like you're just taking too much damage for some reason?
Apparently, I took a lot of damage during the Ravir fight.
Okay, I need to do something with these like sapphires I keep finding.
Good journey, marsh friend.
How can a humble servant of Palos help you today?
I feel like Morrowind is that kind of game to where it's fun to play to get as overpowered as possible. But then it's not it's a fun game to get as overpowered as possible, but it's not a game that you really play to beat the quests of it.
That's kind of how I view Skyrim a bit. I find it fun just to screw around with the mechanics of it rather than like
actually play.
Yeah.
I find it to be even worse with Skyrim. I will agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
But like Morrowind has it pretty bad sometimes. It depends on the build. If you're doing Daikatana build, yeah, you can just get busted in 20 minutes without a problem. There is a guaranteed spawn for a full set of ebony armor, and a guaranteed spawn for just a random Daedric Daikatana.
Damn, this fucking court wizard literally has a shop set up in the fucking Jarl's house.
So this is the alchemy shop. Are you the person that has the ash yams?
You get so the loophole, by the way, I think it was there's a person in
Bloat and ash yam. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, there's a person who sells like 5 bloat guaranteed, and there's a person who sells 5 ash yams guaranteed every time you check their inventory. One of them is basically one of them is the Mage Guild vendor, and the other one is the crackhead in the canals.
I'm talking to the Kraken in the canals. It's bloat ash yams, yes?
Yeah. But only one of them self-restocks on his inventory. So you need to go to the Mage Guild if you want to like get the other half. Yeah.
I do? Oh, bloat.
Because I think bloat's the one that self-regenerates I think in the Mage Guild?
Yeah, because I'm just ash yamming right now.
Yeah, just it's better to get as much bloat as you can carry, and then basically over encumber yourself with ash yams and the other guy's vendor.
There's an apothecary in town.
That's usually like the
Okay.
strat with it.
Because I have a Master's Mortar and Pestle to start.
Which is good.
I might only have like a... How much do I have in that?
Jeez, I still have some junk that...
I only have a 5 in Alchemy.
Oh, why didn't I use the enchanting table while I was there? I should have used the enchanting table. I'm like fucking wandering around aimlessly at this point.
But I will say Morrowind has the best soundtrack out of every Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah, I don't like Skyrim's soundtrack, honestly.
What soundtrack?
It has a soundtrack. It's just you don't hear it because it's fucking in the background and it barely is noticeable. It's like basically it exists and that is it. Essentially.
Oblivion was doing too much with theirs. Like, the good thing about the that Ordinator is not...
You know, I will give myself a 3% chance to just literally...
I don't know why, but
regenerate.
the stairs of Vivek were not loading properly, and there is an Ordinator that is, like, loading right now. My name is Senior Snippet.
Hey, and Neza already has connections to the fucking channel. He can technically access it if he feels like it.
Get your ass in here, boy.
Just checked right now. Marcher, should I just keep Barbus with me for the entire fucking game?
Yes.
I mean, he's basically just another self-regenerating meat shield.
Okay, I gotta find the woman that sells this. Are you the woman that sells this? You're not.
I wonder if they ever put like a marking that tells you if this area is lootable or not easily. So I know like every area has like little like markings that tell you like, is this easy to rob or not?
You're the Archmage. Which one of you sell the potion shit?
The person that's living near the like. Last time I checked, if you go to Vivek.
Here she is. I found her.
Yeah, because if you go for in Vivek, if you go for like the portal area, and then make a left outside of the going out of the portal area, it basically just leads you there.
She sells bloat, and I'm happy with bloat.
Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Yeah, essentially that's the gimmick here with this. I need to... Where do I need to go here?
I have no idea how to get your mercantile up in this game.
Honestly, there's a better way to do it. So, you know how like you can make personality potions?
Yeah.
Make one that makes it so your likability is so high that you're basically buying shit for like fucking thousands. You're selling things for thousands of gold, and you're buying things for two gold. Because when you sell items, it affects your XP gain, and if you're overcharging your opponent with it, you'll get a lot of XP. Thus, basically making you level up your speech faster.
Potion civic. Cool. What do we get our intelligence up to?
I would say like 200k is like the optimal area if you just want to have a singularity easily. It kind of comes down to how much do you need to be satisfied with it. Oh, I forgot I'm not wearing boots. There we go. Got some boots.
Where do you sell ash yams still? Where did your ash yams go? You're out of fucking ash yams.
I mean, can't you just like wait for it to restock if it comes down to it?
I'm just gonna buy a bunch of bloat here right now, and then I'll go down to the crackhead.
The crackhead sells the ash yams, I'm pretty sure. The Mage Guild lady sells bloat. You're basically like choosing between like you can. There's a reason why like you don't want to like you can't really sit at one vendor. You basically have to stock up on like 200 or so of like of one ingredient, and then basically make your way there to the other one. At least if you want to guarantee that you're gonna get what you need. Okay, why is my light armor leveling up? Am I in a battle with somebody? Does somebody hate me? Okay, I guess so. There's something over there that hates me.
I thought something was ringing in my house, and then I realized that a train is going by right now.
Oh, that's a dragon man for some reason.
Okay.
Okay, he hits hard as shit. Damn, he has some wide swings. He hit, like, everybody with that attack. He's a tough fucking bastard, that's for sure. Actually, let's try my new summon.
Once you get to 100 in alchemy, I mean, at that point, you're just making whatever the fuck you want.
You don't even need 100 in alchemy. You just need to be able to, like, you know...
Consistently make spells.
Yeah. Well, you just need to be able to, like, cause a singularity for your intellect, pretty much. That's all.
Because, remember, kids, your skill doesn't matter as long as you're smart.
Damn, the fucking Earth Astronaut throws fucking boulders. Dude be fucking throwing hands. Did he just die standing up? He just died standing up, I guess. Well, I got my new summon. My new choice of summoning, I guess.
Yes, Ash, yeah? Ash.
Begone, Shadow Astronaut. Hello, fucking Earth Astronaut. Now I need to somehow get rid of these fucking bones I just got because they're fucking heavy. Actually, what's my speech at? Oh, this is gonna be a pain. So I need to get 50 speech to get Salesman. Salesman's gonna make my life so much easier.
What can I do? The finest weapons and armor.
See, does this man sell and buy bones? He does not buy bones.
You gonna give him the bone, Greg? Gonna put him to the bone zone?
Well, guess what? He's getting bones in his goddamn carrot bin. Because I have no fucking need for them. I can't even make anything of Dragon Bone at the moment, because it's such a high requirement. Like, it's insanely expensive to, like, make anything. Like, it requires so much, like training in order to, like, be able to use Dragon Bone.
We're gonna do a thing of Fortify Intelligence, which that was Intelligence 9 points. Now! Put all my ash yams and all my bloat up there.
So the strategy you want to do, make them in sets of 10, drink the 10 you make, make another set of 10, drink the 10 you make, rinse and repeat until you're satisfied. And then once you're satisfied, just make the rest of them into like whatever the fuck you want in terms of. I would say
fine.
I would say a good timing for it is if you're in the thousands, you're doing it right. Basically, you could make a 45,000 intellect potion, but honestly, that's overkill. Unless you're just trying to make super potions everywhere else, and you don't want to make a super potion of certain things anyway because they fucking will make it unplayable just to get anywhere in the fucking game because like speed potion gets retarded fast and stuff with that. I mean, you saw that with Top Hat when I fucking gave him a 8,000 speed potion and he immediately was zipping and zooming until we bonked him in the fucking face. Hey, that reminds me, there is one thing I gotta be wary of in my mod pack, by the way. There's a thing called the Meteor Dragon in my game, and if he summons a meteor, my game crashes. Or he has a chance to crash my game every time he summons a meteor, essentially. Not exactly fun, you know. Oh. Apparently, this man's apparently a werebear. And he's going for Barbas. Okay, that's interesting. There's skeletons here too. Good loot here. I really want to go into an upper dash pool fucking dungeon. Yeah, no. I'm not going into a dash pool dungeon. They're buggy as hell. Literally almost got trapped in one last time.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to help you in hell.
That's enough Morrowind for tonight. Visha and Wizard Buffalo are in there.
That's a surprise. Wizard Buffalo has been barely on lately. Getting this Blade of the Forest was an absolute worthwhile endeavor. It's been making every fucking Sabercat and bear fight an absolute joke. Oh, there's ice wraiths. So where the fuck am I supposed to go? Rime Rock Burrow? I really do not have time to deal with fucking ever husky. I do feel like we're making some pretty good progress today. I got some new armor, some fucking I'm not like some better magic that I can actually use. Well, not better magic or like found, more so just the capacity to use it now. It's kind of like much more obtainable. Quality difference on these. Like 1 hit point, but still good. I feel like testing that Earth Astronaut more often. Damn! Fucking Lightning Mage just did like 180 damage to me. I guess I'm gonna have to be a little more careful with that. Or I should probably health boost myself now, so that way my health's at like 202. Because the extra 40 max health will at least give me a chance to survive some of the bullshit that's coming my way. Wait a minute, I have the solution for this, actually. There we go. Okay, so he one-shotted me even with Fortify health active. That's some pretty bad news, actually. I'm guessing if I want to fight him, I'm gonna need Great Magic Barrier active. I can't use Great Magic Barrier. Spell Magic's not really gonna do me much good. Shadow Chains ain't gonna do me much good. Maybe Perilous Path? Actually, first things first, water protection. Followed by Oak Flesh. Like, I kind of have to put out all my bases here. Okay, he shouldn't be able to kill me easily. Unless he hits me with lightning. Okay, good. He's finally dead. Where did the axe go? Oh, it's behind the fucking table. Yeah, that was a pretty rough fight. His fucking lightning almost, like, basically, if I had any damage on me at all, he just pretty much one-shotted me. I make my way back to Solitude now. Just let me check something real quick. Okay. Question is, what's the easiest path to Calvix Vile's place? That's the real question. I also got a little bit of inventory space. I might as well just go to a fort or something and just clear it out. So, I do need to get better armor eventually, because honestly, the piss armor is not exactly the most interesting thing to use for equipment. Okay, kind of like have to like aim this right, because Ice Rays have like a very weird hitbox to them, and I'm using, because of the precise hitboxes I have on the weapon attacks now, it's actually quite difficult to hit something like this if it's not like just sitting still. Okay, this might actually prove useful. Medicine Stew actually seems like it has some good benefits to it. See, if I go down here, I can probably... You know, I might as well head my way to, maybe not Markarth, but... Yeah, let's go to Markarth, honestly. Slowly make our way there. Unfortunately, not having any high mobility is gonna bite me back in the ass at one point. Probably should get like a horse eventually, just for traveling purposes.
What are you doing here, Outlander? We don't deal with your kind.
Malakath blesses us with this land. It's not for your kind.
Okay, that'll do just fine. Some regeneration potions can actually be quite useful in certain bad situations. Especially like if I had to deal with like a fucking dragon for a long period of time or something, or some creature that just like cripples my fucking magic, or deals like poison or something, having a like regeneration potion would probably come in handy. Especially it's like, let's see, how long do they fucking last? These regenerates, they last like five minutes. So like 5 minutes I'll just regenerate a bit better, which is kind of nice. Oh. Ah, shit, Spriggans. Well, fortunately, I do have that one Peridot infused gemstone on me, which is giving me disease and poison protection and stamina regen. It's not too bad. Must have been like a Spriggan site, probably. I kind of been slowly designing a bunch of like pixel art ships for my space campaign, and I'm doing at some point. And kind of, I've been trying to like imitate that style from like FTL or something. Because honestly, I love FTL's like pixel art design for ships. So what I've been basically doing is I've been trying to practice making like ship parts basically, so I can like make my own like modular ship system for the campaign. And it's been turning out quite well. I hope my players enjoy it though, because it's gonna allow them to basically make their own like little special ships without having to go for like pick one of 5. They can kind of like decide what kind of ship they want it to look like. I also been working on like the customization stuff for that, which has been going well. Not perfect yet, but it's getting there. Also, there's a lot of Spriggans in this area. Fortunately, they're not very powerful against wind magic, so it's not too bad. Alright, what was I saying? Oh. Yeah, basically I've been pretty much working on that. Trying to get like all the like module types that the ships might use and stuff, which is kind of nice. It's gonna take me like a month or two to like get all that data set up, since I'm also still in the midst of optimizing my system that I use. That dragon is just vibing there. It's like a job for the fucking Earth astronaut to deal with. Ah, the dragon's active. Fuck. Gotta keep my health up so I don't get one-shotted. Okay, this is getting problematic real fast, so what I'm gonna do is make that resist cold, that resist fire, resist fucking everything. It's like something like setting off like a fucking a rocket in my fucking right ear. Look at that venison stew active too. I'm gonna need that. Water protection's active now. Yeah, they're really blasting me up here. Oh, good. I used up quite a bit of potions there. Okay, that might be useful. The red spinel. Oh, it's the enchanted fire gem. Okay, that's quite useful. The staff looks very good. These fire spells look very good, even though I don't use fire. Where's the dragon? Oh. He's just sitting there in the fucking corner, dead. Good thing I have... Good thing I have water protection. Literally ups my fire and frost resist by 50% and allows me to walk on water. This spell was worth every fucking penny. As are the pouches, too. Surprised I didn't level up from that, given how much fighting I was doing there. Need some bandits, they're baked potatoes. Okay, so it's on the slightly to the right then. My inventory's a bit full. I can't really go through there without risking having to ditch items. But that was that was a bit of a difficult second fucking colorful magic boss. Like the colorful magic mod kind of adds a lot of like highly difficult enemies. And in that case there was 2 astronauts and a dragon in there. The dragon might not be from Colorful Magic, but the point is there was like 3 major enemies there that I had to deal with. With them all dealt with now, I basically got a hold of fire spells and stuff that I could use, but personally, I don't want to use fire spells as this character. If I was playing like a pyromancer, maybe I might want it, but that's not the style I'm going for here. Still, it's kind of a collector's item at this point.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend. Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way.
How much farther until I'm in? It's gonna be a while. Gotta go down the river and basically go down all the way to Markarth. I just keep going south and then like southwest, I'll basically reach there. Not being able to fast travel, though, really changes up how I handle dungeons and such. Granted, it does lead to a bit of walking. It does at least let me experience some things that I normally would miss. It's also why I have organized bands of Skyrim and like immersive patrols and stuff, so it adds like some things that just happen in between every now and then. There might be clashes here and there. That might be some monsters on the road. Might have to deal with a crackhead or two. I would say the only time I'm ever allowed to like loosen my restrictions a little bit is probably level 50. It's gonna be a while for that too. Yeah, strangulation on him. The gear isn't too bad, I guess. I'll take their leather armor. And you know, burn them in the river. Nobody will know. They'll just think some mud crabs got them. I will say, however, that the Peridot was a very good thing to get. Because doubling my stamina regen is going to help me a lot if I want to do anything in this fucking game. Especially when I'm manually traveling everywhere. Alright, what stone? Do I have a standing stone active still? I'm Mage Stone. Okay, now I remember why I have Mage Stone active. It's because of the fact that, quite literally, not having Mage Stone basically makes it, like, leveling up fucking magic a bit of a chore. Damn Force Horde. Always trying to cause trouble. Actually, can I even melt anything down here? I can melt the sabers down, but the sabers are not worth melting down. They're actually quite valuable as is. By the way, what do you guys think I should do as my player home? Do you think I should do it in Falkreath, Markarth, Whiterun, Riften, any of those places? I mean, you're welcome to basically suggest anything if you guys are wanting to like have me use a certain player home or not. Because honestly, I could care less which one I use. Alright, where's that stone at? So the Liverstone. Those under sign are periodically gifted a random valuable. Once per day, you can use the power love to bring... The power love may bring them back from the brink of death once per day. Honestly, yeah, let's take that. We'll use that for now. I don't see why not. It just seems like a half-decent fucking thing. Now, I am gonna test it, however. Okay. Good to know. I have very funny things that I'm gonna be doing with this, then. I wonder how far I can go with it before my character just fucking, like, gets yeeted out of existence. That's right, I still have that one thing active.
Move along.
Fight or die well.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
Keep walking.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Okay, there's apparently a T-posing Stormcloak in the fucking road.
This one needs something? Take a look.
Honestly, his banded armor's not exactly worth keeping. think the problem I'm running into is basically I have too much shit to sell, and my merchants do not have enough money to purchase all the shit I have. Which basically means I'm gonna have to like work up my speech and probably do investments to make it so the merchants have more money. Either that or just hoard it in a fucking player home. But if I hoard it in a player home, that's just gonna become a chore at one point, unless it's like the fucking castle. Because the castle has like an auto sorting system once I get to it.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
Hey, watch it!
I'm gonna be a silversmith.
My daughter Adara is going to be a fine silversmith when she's old. My family came, but here. I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better. Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. Hey, stop by my stall in the market sometime.
Mama doesn't like me jumping up and down in the house. But I can't help it, I swear.
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Then turn around and go back where you came. City doesn't need you. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. That's the way it is. That's the way it'll stay.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Did Malik Balls quest, wherever it is, the one where the guy basically has you like fucking bring a, oh, is it a Boethia cultist to follow or something to like his like CBT fucking cage or something.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice. What? Oh, goodbye.
Get these items like disenchanted. I really don't want to disenchant this because this is a very nice bow and it kind of fits with like what I'm going to go for gear. I have something mild I can do with this. I'll just give myself 1% frost resistance.
I have things to study. What is
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
the art of... Take a look.
The fuck can I sell you that would actually be ditchable? There is a merchant that actually does sell these gems, but honestly, it's easier to get a hold of them. Yeah, I just love doing this. That's a big ass gem. I don't think I have conjuration ribs. I might actually buy those. Just so I can scrap the red spinel. Oh, that's right. Spriggans are a thing. I forgot I got those from the Guardian earlier. The Conjure Spriggan spells would fit with my character's playstyle. Which actually I'm going to give them a quick try right now. Okay, what about the Sorcerer? Not bad. This will definitely do. I could go on a training montage right now, honestly, but I need my fucking salesman perk first. Otherwise, how else am I going to basically be able to keep a cash flow going while I'm crafting? Especially if I don't want to lose money while crafting.
Come on in. The silver blood. This is the silver. Sure thing. It's yours for... I'll show you to your room. Let me know if there's anything else.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
Yeah, I think I think I'm gonna keep the Lover's Stone for like for a while. Until I have something more useful to get. There's not many other standing stones I'm willing to use, honestly.
Just the market rabble. No, I'm not. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Sell that. Do you have lockpicks? Yes, you do. What else does this lady sell? Some graters? I'll take some graters. Special amulet that's going to give me 40 extra health? Maybe. Now, I would sell the rainbow pieces, but they do have a purpose, by the way. Essentially, those ruby pieces can be used to make special items. So when I get enough of these, I might actually start crafting some high-powered gear with them. But for now, I can't really do much with them. Just dump all the gemstones that aren't special. Problem is, I'm running into that crisis where I'm holding items that I don't want to use, but I want to keep them because they're unique. So it's getting to that point where I'm gonna have to like weigh my options for what I'm gonna get rid of and what I'm gonna keep because of that.
You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
How far am I from getting the skill I need for speech? 46. Where's Ogmund, actually? I might be able to actually train off of him.
Finally. Now got any ale or mead? Bring more gold next time.
I think Ogmund does sit in the Silver Blood Inn or something.
Come on in. The Silver Blood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
What can an old scout? Well, you've come to the right place.
Because honestly, I'd much rather get my speech caps right now and just get Salesman. And a health boost is going to be so fucking important. Like, I'm at a point where certain enemies will just straight up one-shot me now. So, like, every 10 health is just basically putting me closer and closer to not being insta-killed by, like, a fucking wizard or something. Like, my end goal here is probably, like, 400 magic, 300 health, and probably, like, 150 stamina or something. At least, like, the minimum for that. Shock spells that would leave their target above 75% health deal enough damage to make up the difference. That could be very powerful. So it just basically instantly, like, means that the first lightning spell I cast will instantly set someone to 75% health. Harsh Lesson might be useful too. Either that, or I could level up the Conjuration Mastery and make it easier to summon fucking Earth Astronaut and a couple other things. Plus, the extra duration would mean I would get a few extra seconds of duration per summon, which would make it have less downtime. Kind of like look into here. Okay, so Edge of Oblivion requires me to have summonables. What about alteration? What can I do with alteration? Make it cheaper and last longer. Get free money. Okay, so I can get it. I can get kind of like the D&D magic mechanic, where basically I can cast X amount of times, but the moment that I stop casting is the moment that the moment I run out of charges is basically the moment I have to go sleep. That could be potentially useful in the right hands. And then if I get Quadratic Wizard, it will allow me to basically make my base magic give me extra charges, which would basically mean I have 41 charge casts before I have to, like, you know, recover. I will say the alter self stuff might be useful, though. Yeah, I might work towards Alter Self just to get so I can get some minor protections from certain elements. Probably lightning specifically. Okay, I think I figured out my teleportation problem here. So home Mythfall with Dimension Door would basically mean that I'll be able to eventually get out of a problematic circumstance with that. Oh. That's the case. I guess it's time for a training montage. It's like a small one. I need to make my potion crafting a lot more powerful so that way I can actually do very well against some of the enemies I'm about to deal with later down the line. And for that, I need to go to Hag's Cure. What I'll do is I'll use that fragment I got and some other stuff to basically power myself up. Crimson Fragment. Okay, so I do know what's good to craft here. So what I'll do is I'll buy that. I'll buy all your wheat. All your blue mountain flower. Your flying Mantinia, your fucking dragon tongues. Garlic was supposed to be a good one. I'm gonna think about it. I need to like check my ingredients because I think some of them are unidentified. Quite a few unidentified ingredients. And yes, I will be upgrading the Alchemy Lab here. I feel like Markarth's going to be my go-to place. The garlic regenerates magic and health. There was another item that I can get that might be useful for that. I already got juniper berries for the health side. I need something for mana.
Oh yes. So you're interested in my potion?
She probably has it, honestly. Good gander. No, don't want Jazz Bay. Want something else. I guess I'll see what the Crab Claw has as its fucking go-to. Oh, salt piles. Salt piles. They were. That's what it was.
I have herbs to mix.
Okay, let's see what I can do with this. So, juniper berry, garlic, and salt. Yeah, that's how you make the best fucking potions in existence. And that's how it's done. Just instantly fucking 10 levels. It's the most fucking... It's the dumbest thing I can fucking do in the game. And with that, I can now fucking make more ingredients by harvesting. Alright, now we're on that boat now. I'm just gonna get my health potions made real quick. My fire resists. To summarize, I'm basically just gonna dump all this on this fucking person. Good. I can still walk with all those potions. For a second there, I thought I was gonna fucking burden myself with it. Alright, so... Let's see the difference here. So, my old potions gave me 53 max HP and 66 healing. My new potions now give me 87 max health and 108 healing. That's a hefty boost. Like an extra 30 max health and an extra 40, like, or so healing. These regeneration potions are so fucking broken. Okay, just take them all. Just one batch of those was literally enough to fucking refund my whole ordeal.
Got an act looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Now it's time to make some good gear. And we'll buy all your shit. All your goods are now mine. And if you can't, if you don't like the money I have, well, here's a shit ton of useless potions that you're never going to be able to sell. I'll take a look here, because sometimes there's good, like, items. So I still need more enchantments, honestly. My inventory clear of garbage? Yes, it is. So what happens when you abandon reason with your inventory management and your funds? Alright, what's the most expensive thing I can make? These? Okay. I think I'm gonna be able to sell much of those.
I've been looking for you. There's a new museum.
Oh, I can do Marin's Razor now.
Get your thieving hands off there.
How about some armor looking to protect yourself?
Be angry I stole your bucket?
Damage.
I'm just throwing those away, honestly.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Fine, I'll pay you 1 gold. Oh, what's the purpose? Oh no, that was a guard. Why was there a guard levitating? He just fucking like, he just like nosedived into the fucking water.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line. They don't like us talking to people when we work.
The struggles of trying to sell all your equipment.
Excuse me. know anything about this house? I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. I believe this... Thank you for your time. Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Damn. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. I believe that... I was actually just about to head on inside. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find. Excuse me, do you know anything about this house?
Sounds like he's suffering from fucking amnesia as well.
Furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. The people I asked said no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that? This way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on.
Door's now locked.
Come out. We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open. Stendar's first.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones. Tear at his flesh.
It's the fucking jiggle monster.
You will kill. You will kill, or you will die.
I won't kill him, but my companions will.
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
I am gonna do one thing though. I just want to test something. Yep, it still does what it's intended to do. And that is basically make the game fucking unplayable. By shaking the crap out of the screen like this.
Yes, further into the bowels.
We've now reached the CBT altar.
Fool! Did you think Molegbal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak. Rusted, dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated, left it here to decay, until you came.
So this edgelord wants me to commit revenge against fucking Boethia for them desecrating his mace.
Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him.
This is actually like the only thing in the game that actually has like this visual design to it, honestly.
And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
That's right, there's nothing but junk in this fucking building as well. Except for fucking ancient bread. So we had just left hundreds of years old fucking bread just literally sitting in their fucking room.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
Gotta keep pumping that health up, honestly. At least get to, like, if I can at least get to 200, at least I won't fucking get one-shotted by, like, some random fucking crackhead with a bow. It cost me 1, 2, 3. It's like 3 more perk points for that, and then probably like 1 or 2 for, yeah, like 1 more for just this arcane blacksmith stuff. Question is, what else am I gonna like try to improve here? Okay, seeing how light armor has like a fist side of it, I might eventually go make like a martial artist character later down the line. The next time I feel like doing this, of course. Just seems like something cool to do, I guess.
Traveling in. Where do you want to go?
I think Whiterun's like the closest, isn't it?
We'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Still sort of valor. What am I supposed to do with this?
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
You know, I might actually buy a horse.
Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon. Suppose so. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle.
I really can't use magic while fucking on a horse. Can't ride a horse and cast spells. That's disappointing. What about this? Oh, that's got like a janky hitbox to it. Not another dragon. Okay, it's not aggroed on us. That's good. I'd much rather not have to fucking deal with a goddamn dragon right now, honestly. Oh, I accidentally killed my fucking horse. It is so hard to tell the fucking hitbox of this thing. Because, let's look. It is incredibly fucking wide. Oh, somebody has bone dogs.
I'm warning you. Back off. Never should have come.
Oh, he tried to kill me, but the fucking resurrection ability activated. What's Richard Stone's gimmick? Summon spirits, and occasionally gets information from dead people. Okay. You know, Armored Skeleton Mage seems like a nice idea. Never fucking dash pull dungeon. I'm actually contemplating getting rid of dash pull or not, because on one hand, it seems like a neat little like mod, but on the other hand, it's fucking obnoxious sometimes because it barely works. I almost forgot my special fucking gem. Should have kept it active. Because I have no mana potions. Okay, that cave giant's a lot tougher than this default one. And apparently he had one of those like hook weapons on him. Not that they're any good though. They're kind of like, to be fair, they're kind of ass, at least relative to what I'm using right now. Plus, it's like a two-hander. I'm not really gonna use two-handers. It's just kind of a shame. Like the only reason I don't make many two-hander like characters these days, because like I play like when I first played fucking Skyrim, I played nothing but two-handers. It kind of like wore out its welcome effectively at this point. I guess there's nothing else worthwhile. Fuck. Too much fall distance. If I had probably health boosted myself by extra 100 max health, I might have survived that, but honestly, it wasn't gonna happen, I guess. I might be able to make hyper regeneration armor at some point, which could be very useful. Like with that 3% chance to regenerate health, mana, and stamina, if I use that right, I can basically get to a point where even if I have it on every piece of armor that I have, it will basically lead to me getting so much fucking like recovery chances that it's basically just going to result in me constantly healing. Alright, who tried to kill me this time? So if I make my way around, I can get to Iverstead. Then I can either go up the path. Well, if I go up the path normally, I'm probably going to eventually reach like the same area anyway, which is going to lead to like Mars Shame, which is where I need to be. At this rate, it's more of a case of am I going to just upgrade myself enough to actually like be able to just constantly travel without too much trouble? Also, this nature weapon is very good. Just say that much. Like the Dagger of the Forest is probably one of the better items for me with colorful magic. just because it allows me to like just fucking shank a beast and it will just immediately pacify. And it'll still be poisoned too, so it'll slowly die while it's going on. If I really wanted to stack more to it, I could just keep hitting it with some magic and then smacking it again with a dagger. For like increased results, essentially. Okay, there's got to be a path nearby somewhere.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
So those mercenaries, by the way, only show up for those dashful dungeons, and they basically act as like a way to find them. Because they'll immediately try to find your way all the way to like the dungeon they're going to, and basically act as like a little bit of resistance for the enemy against the enemy side of it. They're not very good at fighting though, so they'll probably die after kind of like fighting like maybe 3 to 4 people. They do help you get like to the place you're looking for at least. Use strangulation on this bear. I think of all things considered, I think I'm doing pretty well this time around. I'm not exactly struggling, save for a few specific fights. Okay, that's just like a fucking whole horde. I wonder if this hide's valuable for anything. Okay, did I like extract all these? Yep, nothing telling me what that path goes to. If I get a bit of quiet here and there, it's mainly because I don't have much to say, sadly. I have been trying to like make conversation like as I go, and honestly, my voice gets a bit tired from fucking doing that. So like doing these streams kind of helps me like train that at least, which is kind of nice. It's not a perfect method, but at least I'll get better and better with it as I go. And you guys won't be sit here like wondering why the fuck is he not saying anything. There's just so many fucking animals trying to attack me in this area. It's like Hrothgar, literally, like... It's a part of the world, like, mountain just literally infested with, like, literally every fucking creature known to man. That's a fucking alligator, isn't it? What is this thing? It's like a fucking Komodo dragon, alligator, and a fucking dinosaur being mixed together. Hmm. Looks like bandits or Forsworn or something. Actually, no, they can't be Forsworn. It's too fucking far to the east.
Are they gone? Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me? Fine, leave me to die.
You know what? Oh, he just fucking took that. He gave 0 fucks. Does that count as anything? No. Well, regardless, he was probably a bandit because that whole fucking tower over there is just literally bandits. I think I know this place. Wasn't there like a colorful magic boss here somewhere?
Never should have come here.
Wow, they were angry at me over 7 gold. Way to go. Way to fight over like a fucking chest full of 7 gold. Is that Iverstead over there? Yeah, that's Iverstead. It's basically where I need to go, honestly, to get like a good starting point to Hamir's shame. Hopefully I can sell some of the stuff that I have. Because I need to get rid of like some random items here and there.
Good morning. Until next time.
I honestly forget what kind of merchants they have over here.
And what do I get?
I know they have a sawmill. They have a inn. I think maybe there was like a... Actually, no, they don't have anything special over here. It's just fucking farms and whatnot.
Staying safe, I hope.
That's a big ass axe. These guards are packing some heavy fucking weaponry. That's all I can say.
I can't see you, Rada. I can't find you. Rada was here, then gone. Everyone looked and no one could find her. Wilhelm said she'll be back. Told Harvey not to worry. Rada will... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Passing through on your way to High Rock. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7th... Really? Well, that... Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the... Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Rock.
Is that a green flame over there? Why's there green fire here? Kind's fire. Didn't seem to give me anything special. Must be something I have to like interact with as I go. What's my oh, I have my resurrection up. Okay. I was gonna try to do something risky once I get near him. A shame. It just fucking dead drop down. What I'll probably do once I get my alchemy gear to a certain quality, I might actually legendary my alchemy and just mass level it up again.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
But honestly, if I'm gonna do any mass like abusive training or something in this game, I'm probably gonna do it off stream maybe, so you guys don't get bored. I was like, who wants to watch a person spend like an hour mass training their fucking skills? Like, I can get why nobody would want to watch that, honestly. It's not exactly exciting, I would say. Oh, that's still live. Okay. It's almost getting late. I might actually stop like the stream like in like maybe 30 minutes or so, like roughly, or maybe when I get to High Horfgar or Pamir's Shame, whichever one I feel like doing first. Might be able to cheat my way up a bit here. Fortunately, I won't be able to get very far with it, but I'll be able to get some height. Yeah, I'm not far from getting up there. The fact that I got the Peridot from the fucking Forest Guardian is actually helped me a lot here. Because that double stamina regeneration is doing wonders for me for travel. Okay, finally here. I'm probably not going to go any farther into this, honestly, because I need... It's getting a bit late. And I have other things I need to do today. But I felt like we made some good progress today, because we gained like 6 levels, we got like Monk Ball quest started, Copies Files quest is basically almost done, we're getting a little bit of the main quest progressed here. And my alchemy is finally getting into retarded territory in terms of like raw power. Especially given how it's basically like 50% stronger than it was before, effectively. That's about it. I'll see you guys later. You guys have fun. See ya.